Hello, Grandma, it's Brent. Grandma, where are you?
I'm in the bathroom, Brent. I'll be right out.
Okay.
Takes me time.
Grandma.
Hi, Brent. How are you?
Eh,
Look pretty handsome. My handsome grandson with the green shirt and look pretty sharp today.
oh, thanks, Grandma. You want me to help you out?
No, that's okay. I can
Okay.
help myself.
Okay.
3 years I'm walking with this walker. I got a lot of things going on,
There you go.
Over the years, I've broken hip replacement, knee replacement on one side, and a femur broken and a leg broken the other side. So I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
I think so, anyhow.
Right? I remember.
Okay, I'll sit down. I'll be all right. It'll take me a little while, but
Yeah.
I'll be fine. Try to manage by myself as much as I can.
Yeah. Got
Okay,
it?
thank you, Brent. Okay, you having a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My depression came back again.
Oh, no. Well, it's going to take time, like anything else. It just it'll work out, I'm sure, one day at a time. And, you come around here, I hardly see you anymore. So I guess that's why, but
Yeah.
things are going to get better, I'm sure, especially with the stupid political stuff going on. Everybody's going crazy between the political and the virus and everything else. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Nobody's happy today. I think we're all depressed.
Grandma, have you ever dealt with depression?
Well, sometimes I guess everybody has depression in their life. Sometimes you get depressed because you lose a job until you get another job, and then in between you lose a boyfriend, you get depressed. So it keeps going on and on. But I think the worst depression I ever had was when I lost my daughter, who was only 29 years old, with cancer. And then that was a lot of depression, a lot of therapy I went through for a long time. I didn't want to eat, I couldn't sleep. It just went on and on. I didn't want to see anybody. I didn't even want to go out of the house. So until it took a long while until I finally got a lot of therapy, until I finally took a while to get over it. And like they say, life it goes on. You have to move on, and everything comes along make you happy. And then what made me happy is when I had my wonderful grandson Brent, when he was born. That made me very happy, and that made my depression go away, and I was very happy. Yeah, and after that, then I had a wonderful, beautiful granddaughter, Mary Ann. And then, like I say, my life was worth living. Before that, losing my daughter, even though I had a son, my life wasn't worth living. So I went through a lot of depression through those years. So I'm happy now, thank God. My grandson has grown up, my granddaughter has grown up, and I don't have to worry about working anymore. I'm retired, so I have a happy life, and I'm very happy.
So, in order for me to beat my depression, I have to have a kid? Is that what you're saying?
Not really, not really. You'll find somebody nice, a nice woman or girl, whatever, someday, and that'll make you happy, and it kind of bring you out of depression. You have a lot of things that make you happy. You change your job, you can change your job, you meet new friends, and you try to be a positive person all the time. Always stay around positive people. Never stay around downers, because if you stay around downers, people will pull you down. You don't want to be down. You want to be up. And I've always been an upper person, and also you always want to be a leader. You don't want to be a follower, so you always was a leader. And as far as I was concerned, I thought I was always a leader all my life. At least I thought so. Anyhow.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that's what I want for you, Brent. You're gonna get out of it, and you'll be fine. Eventually, when all this is over, the virus, a lot has to do with the virus now. You can't get out, you can't see friends, you can't do what you want to do. And it's depressing for me now, being in the house alone. My friends can't come to see me because they're afraid of the virus. So I'm depressed now once in a while also.
Yeah.
But I'll get over it. Like, things will get better. Each day, another day, things get better.
What do you think about relationships? Because back in the day, you had to date and do courtship and all that stuff. And now you have the internet and all this technology. It's just so hard. Like, how do you recommend somebody dates in today's day and age?
It's hard. See, in my day, we had the churches, they had church dances and school dances and everything. We always had dances you going out where you could meet people. Sometimes just, I don't know, you just meet people at school. And so, but now today it's very difficult to meet young people because they're always on the computer. They're always texting. They don't talk anymore. And I don't believe in going on the computer. I don't know. I don't trust it. I take a chance, but I don't know unless you had some friends that knew somebody or something, introduce you to a cousin or a sister or somebody. I mean, that's always nice going to weddings and stuff. You meet people at weddings, engagements and stuff like that. That you're young now. We didn't have a lot of that when I was young. A lot of weddings, engagements and stuff. We did it more like I say, through schools and churches and stuff. So it is difficult today with the internet and the online and stuff like that. I don't know. I personally, I can't say I don't approve of it, but sometimes somebody does find somebody nice and good on a line or whatever they call it today.
Yeah. You think I'll be able to find somebody?
Maybe, you got to keep trying it.
Maybe, okay.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. The old saying. So you try one. If it's not worth that date, you try another one. It's going to cost money though.
Yeah, you make it sound easier than it is, but yeah, I guess it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
Do you want anything to drink, Grandma?
Maybe I have some lemonade because I have water. I have water over here on the table. So.
Okay.
How about yourself? Why don't you have a glass, please?
Yeah, I'll get a glass.
And thank you. You have something for yourself too.
Yeah. Where's the lemonade? Where's the lemonade, Grandma?
Lemonade is on the bottom shelf, or on the bottom shelf.
Is it this green thing?
Yeah, it's in the green thing, yeah, and there's the big lemonade you see on the bottom shelf.
You said you want a glass too?
Whatever.
You want a glass too?
Yeah, I'll have one, yeah, because I got water, so I don't want it.
Okay.
Maybe a half a glass. Only a half a glass for me, Brent.
All
A
right.
half a glass for me. Then you can fill the green container with it. It's empty, fill it.
Hold on. Here's your lemonade, Grandma.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Very good.
What were some of the things you did for fun back in your day, Grandma?
I don't know, baby, by fun. What do you mean by fun?
What did you do for entertainment?
Oh,
You're 90, what, 93, 94 now?
94.
Yeah.
Well, I told you a lot of things. We went to dances, we went to parties. Growing up, you played games. We went and played games. Entertainment. But naturally, I didn't have TV when we were young. When I was young, later on, we got TV. We looked at TV. Radio was very big when I was young. It was a radio all the time. Music. We loved music. Grew up with a lot of music. The radio, and of course, like I say, the games and things going on. Whatever's going on. Parties. Halloween parties. Thanksgiving Day parades. Parades going on. A lot of things going on when I was growing up. We saw a lot of things, of course, a lot of good things, but a lot of bad things too. Like when, of course, I was born during the Depression, 1926, and then during those years, of course, I wouldn't know any better because I was too young. But then, of course, I went to school and everything, and then, of course, the war came along, 1941, 39, in Europe and Germany, and then. All the young fellas, they start then, they were 16, 17 years old in high school. A lot of them all joined the service, and a lot of them didn't come back. So, but like I say, life goes on, no matter what, you just keep going,
So, you lived during the Great Depression.
Yeah, well, I lived, like I say, but I don't know any better because, I was too young really, but I went to school, because didn't have a lot of clothes like the kids today, I was only an only child, but still we were poor, we were far from rich, so I had enough food on the table, enough to eat, enough to wear, and that was about it. We didn't have nothing, no extras, no extra shoes, no extra clothes, one coat, couple of dresses, two pair of shoes, one for Sunday and one for every day for school, You had a couple of dresses for school and a Sunday dress, and the same with a coat. You had a coat for school and a coat for Sunday. So, and a hat. We used to wear hats then and gloves. And I think we had a very nice time growing up. I always enjoyed my life. Even when I was young, I joined the Girl Scouts. I was a Girl Scout. So like I did a lot of talk about entertainment. I think I did a lot.
Yeah. So why was it called the Great Depression? Because there's nothing great about depression.
Everybody's worried about the Depression now.
No, I said, why was it called the Great Depression? Because there's nothing great about depression.
It's so great because everybody had a lot of money, all the millionaires and everything. All the banks went down, the stock market went down. Everybody lost all their money. Nobody had any money. There was no money. So that was called Great Depression. They're afraid now. I hope if we have a depression, it's not going to be a Great Depression. But it was great because everybody had a lot of money. Everybody. Stock market was flowing, everything was doing good, and then all of a sudden that came along, and people were killing themselves. People, at least I was told,
yeah.
In the stock market, people were jumping out of windows and they lost so much money. But of course, I didn't know that. I was already told that, So that's why they called that a Great Depression.
Because nobody had money, so everybody was happier.
Nobody had money. Nobody had anything. Nothing. No jobs, even the jobs. You lost your job. You couldn't get another job. My father didn't work. We didn't have a lot. I'll tell you when I grew up. But like I say, I grew up just the same.
So, you say you like music. Who'd you like to listen to?
Oh, I loved when I was young. Nice music. And then as I got old, of course, I listened to. I used to listen to all the singing stars. The fellas and the girls that were singing at that time. In the 1930s and 40s. And then of course, the big thing was when Frank Sinatra came along. Oh, he was a big thing. Frank Sinatra, all his songs, everybody was crazy about him. I liked him a lot, but like I said, I didn't go crazy though. Like the kids were screaming and hollering. I wasn't one of those crazy kids jumping up and down, screaming and hollering.
Yeah.
I liked him, but not.
You didn't have a Frank Sinatra poster hanging on the wall like all the girls did in my day?
No post. No, I had no posters on my wall. No pictures or anything. No, not really. I didn't go for that. I wasn't like that. A lot of books. A lot of books I read. Things going on. What was going on? Current events. And like I say, Frank Sinatra, he like I say, he made all those songs and.
They're good, easy to dance to too.
Pardon?
Are they easy to dance to?
Dancing?
Or Frank Sinatra, did you like dancing to him?
Oh yeah, I love this music. Oh, dancing was not. But then of course he didn't have the jitterbug. I mean, I went through the jitterbug era. We did the Lindy's and jumped up and crazy, And then at that time there was television. You could see they had television on. They had a program on every Saturday, and they had the young fellas, young boys and girls on dancing, jumping around and everything. That's what my mind is a blank right now. Trying to think what his name was. All those years he had the TV show, and then later on he went on to other things. But anyhow, it was a good era. It was a good era.
Any advice you have for our future generations? You've almost made it to a century. You've lived through the first flu pandemic. What do you have as advice for us?
Well, I don't know. I don't even remember the flu epidemic. Truthfully, I never had it. I never knew anyone that had it. I didn't even know there was a flu, tell you the truth. In fact, today, I don't even get a flu shot.
Yeah.
I mean, but I can't remember it, really, tell you the truth. I can't tell you anything about it.
Well, they didn't have the media. They didn't have the media back then either, so.
I'm sorry?
They didn't have the media back then either.
Exactly, yeah. The media today, they build it up even more, And then we had the radio when I was young. And, we got all our information from the radio. And that way they were good. They were good announcers, and they told you the truth, You believe what they said, Well, you believed. I mean, it was true. And then you read in the newspapers, everything was pretty good. It wasn't like today where it's so biased.
Yeah.
Everything is biased today. And you can't even look at the radio stations. One is one way, one is the other way. So I don't even know where to get your news from anymore.
Yeah.
But you try the best you can. You read read books. You know, all the books that are out now, everybody's making a book. Everybody has a book out,
Yeah.
whether they're Republicans, Democrats, or whatever. Years ago, there was nice books.
So one of the things I struggle with is worrying about others' opinions of myself. How did you overcome that stuff? Did you worry about others' opinions on you?
No, not really. I always said, what you see is what you get. So I was always positive. Don't ask me why. I was no beauty when I was young. I was an average-looking kid, you know, and I grew up, and I thought everything was fine. I got along with everybody. So, and I always thought positive, and I always wanted to be a winner.
Yeah.
I always want to be a positive, you know, positive all the time. Always be a leader, never a follower. So, and I just followed through my life that way. And I got nice jobs. I had nice boyfriends. I had everything went pretty good for me. I thought, anyhow.
Yeah.
So.
Then I know one thing that's especially hard for me in today's generation with the internet and everything. How do you deal with heartbreak?
How do I deal with what?
Heartbreak. Like heartbreak. Like relationships, broken relationships, or and stuff like that.
It's really hard today. Like I say, I don't know. The kids, they're not the same. They haven't been brought up the same. They can't take hard knocks. I mean, with a lot of we grew up, we had a lot of hard knocks, so we accepted it and we went on. But today, the kids, they get everything when they're young. Everything is so good, and they just figure it's going to keep on going that way. They don't want any hard knocks. They want everything to go their way. They're spoiled, most of them. And what else can I say?
You made it to 94. 94. If I wanted to make it to your age, I know you laugh a lot. What advice?
You have to laugh. You have to be happy. You have to try to be happy. Even if you're not, you got to put on a good front sometimes, you know. And laughter is the best medicine. And like I say, I always felt something to laugh about, or even if it wasn't even that funny, I still laughed, you know.
Yeah.
So that's all I can say is, you know, you can't be the life of the party, but you don't want to be the life of the party, but you want to be able to get around and get with everybody, be happy with everybody, and make everybody like you or happy with you, you know. It's your personality. And
Yeah.
I think as far as I'm concerned, because I'm your grandmother, you know, of course I'm prejudiced. I mean, I think you have a fabulous personality, nice disposition, and I don't think you'll have a problem in this world. And while I'm around, God bless you. I hope everything goes around fine for you. With your depression, you get over that depression. Well, like I say, this virus thing will get over with, and finally that'll help a lot too. You know,
I
If
think
you
so.
Get together. People don't even want to do anything anymore. You know, They
Yeah.
don't have, and then they just stay home and they text. They don't talk anymore. So maybe things will get better. Maybe they'll learn from people being together all the time. Then they'll learn. They want to get out. They want to be with people. They want to do things. Now everybody's cooped up. They can't go no place. They can't do anything. So I think things are going to get better. Your generation will be very well off. I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I think I feel a little bit better talking to you, Grandma, so thank you.
Well, I'm glad I made you feel better. I hope you make you happy. You have a happy day and a wonderful life. And like I said, Brent, nobody's perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You'll never find the perfect mate. But you do take whatever you have, do the best with whatever you have, and just try to be friendly, go out of your way, do some volunteering. You do some volunteering, make you
Yeah.
happy. You'll meet a lot of people volunteering, and they're probably looking for somebody nice to talk to, because a lot of people are very lonely. They don't have anybody. Thank God I'm glad I'm still living to be 94, so I'm still around.
Yeah.
And I wish I could be around forever, Brett, for you, because I love
Yeah.
you dearly. And I just want everything in your life to be happy and beautiful and wonderful. Have a wonderful life.
Well, I appreciate you, Grandma. I'll go.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Brent, for
All right.
coming. I love you.
I love you too. I'll see you later.
All right, good night. I can say good night. Bye-bye, Graham. Bye-bye, Brent.
I'll see you later, Grandma.
Okay, goodbye, Brent. I'll see you later. Have
All right.
a good day.
You too. Love you.
Come again. I love you too. Love you more.
All right.
Okay,
Bye.
bye, honey. Have a good day. Be careful.